Mr. President, welcome to the Miami Herald. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I want to ask you a few questions at the beginning about your views, and we'll get into some personal things at the end. But first of all, we're just hearing that your opponent in the election has decided not to officially contest the result. She'll talk about it, that she's not in favor naturally of the outcome, but she will not officially contest that. Had you heard that, and what's your reaction?
D'abord, je dirais bonjour, merci.
First of all, I want to thank the Miami Herald for receiving us today. As far as Mrs. Maniga's decision, she made the right decision not to contest, and according to the electoral law, she had 72 hours to do so. The 72-hour deadline was done today, and she took the right decision not to contest, and the people have chosen to go with change and have identified the change with Michel Martelly.
People want to know, what are you going to do in a number of different areas, and we'll talk about a few of them. Let's start with jobs. What are your plans to get Haitians working in a country where so many people are unemployed?
Well, first of all, to create jobs, you need a diversity of areas. You cannot create jobs in just one area. For instance, we all know that Haiti is to be reconstructed. So the construction area will be one where employment will be available, and also just bringing back our army, or a force that needs to protect Haiti whenever the minister will leave, by relancing the programme agricole, the agricultural program, putting the peasant to work, because the peasant, that class, represents about 60% of the population, and they have been leaving their land to go to the big cities looking for jobs because they've been left out. No one ever thought about them. For the last 22 years, people have been the state has not served the people. They have been in power to take from the people. We want to transform the government and make it what you call la fonction publique, which is serve the population. This is where the problem lies. I don't think the problem is to create jobs. There are ways to create jobs. The thing is, in the past, people have never prioritized Haiti and the interest of the Haitian people.
Now, you're talking about bringing back the army. For a number of Haitians, that there are some really painful memories there. How do you hope to breach that feeling among many that it brings back these painful memories with what you're talking about, bringing jobs?
Well, when I said army, I don't mean the army that we had in the days. And as a matter of fact, we didn't have to destroy our army. If they were doing wrong, we could have changed the mentality, just transform it into a modern army. Whether I call it army or the gendarmerie or the special force or a force of defense, it won't matter if the mentality remains the same. The thing is, we need to change the mentality and bring a modern army where they can intervene in case of catastrophe, intervene in reforestation, intervene in medical areas when we have a problem, and also intervene in case of a chaos, like we've seen in the past in Haiti, an election where they steal the people's vote, create chaos, and when it happens, you need a force to control the country.
Reconstruction. Billions of dollars are intended to come into Haiti. How do you plan to ensure that a tremendous amount of that money does not go into waste or does not go into fraud?
Again, it's just about being transparent and prioritizing Haiti. Tomorrow morning, I'll be meeting with former President Clinton with that commission, and we have been meeting in the past, and all we have to do is make sure that the projects that the commission bring on the table are, again, good for Haiti in the interest of the Haitian people, and we will probably ask for some speed, because it's been about a year and 2 months, 3 months almost now, and we haven't seen much being done for the Haitian people. And ourselves, I don't know if I'm going to knock my head into a wall, but ourselves, Just as president-elect, we have identified land that we can use to build homes, and we have identified financing sources where we can get money to build the homes. So we are feeling very confident that once we put everything in order and we let everyone know that we have a plan for Haiti, and in this plan everyone will have to follow that channel and bring results. I think we will be seeing results early on.
Well, you mentioned President Clinton, and you mentioned that things haven't been moving quickly enough. He's been a big part of this process. Has he been a net plus for Haiti?
Well, for not having been an official, I can't tell you the details, but I know that, for instance, the first 8 months, I think they probably met twice or 3 times in a country that was devastated by the hurricane, where the cholera was ravaging people, devastating people. I believe they should have had an emergency unit on the field, working almost 24/7. But instead, we've heard that, for instance, they have met like 2 or 3 times. So it is kind of slow. And again, at first, we thought that they would be the one identifying the projects, identifying the priorities, and bringing them on the table. But they have been adopting projects presented by other people who probably have other interests.
So it sounds like you'll be talking to the president tomorrow about making some reforms in the process.
Certainly. I believe that the commission can be used properly and can serve good, but you have to put the right structure in place. The right people need to be on board, and the interest needs to remain Haiti first.
That brings up the question of current Prime Minister Belrive. He's been very involved in the process. Many people have said that he's someone that you'll probably be looking to keep on board or not. What's your opinion? What do you plan to do there?
Well, I got elected 2-3 days ago. It's only now that we're trying to put together a transitional team. We have many candidates, and I will not speculate on who and when we will be choosing a candidate at that level. But one thing I can tell you is that he's a talented politician. I believe that probably we haven't seen results from his government because of lack of leadership from the presidency itself. In Haiti, we have a culture of being led and being governed mainly by the president, although in the constitution the prime minister remains the chief of the government, but we don't have that culture in reality. And for that, I think we have failed. I'm not saying that he is the one that I will be proposing, but he remains a smart and young man, and I will probably and definitely use his services.
Let me ask you about two people who have come back to Haiti in recent months, and let's start first with Baby Duck, former President Baby Duck Duvalier. There's a judge considering what to do, whether to bring charges. Do you think it's in Haiti's interest for that process to continue, and would you like to see those charges brought?
Well, as the next president of Haiti, I don't think that I should be even interfering in the judiciary system and even give my views on this issue. The justice system will have to be independent and free. The system that has, and the one who have led our country in the past have brought us to where we are today. And we need a new generation of people, a new way of thinking, a new vision. We need to identify people who are honest, people who prioritize Haiti again. We need to change our mentality. We need to unite. And I think this is a new way of leading Haiti. And I believe we have that. We have a great team. We have some experts from around the world that are advising us. We have a great, we communicate well with the people, and we have that trust. So I think for now we're doing good. And if it happens that they could be helpful in an area, a specific area where they have made mistake, because they have, which explains why we are here today. And probably I could ask a question, because I do not prioritize ideology or appartenance. I prioritize competence, and I prioritize Haiti. So whatever needs to be done to move into the right decision and bring Haiti up to par, we will do.
But do you see both of them playing some role in Haiti going forward?
We're not going to anticipate on that. Just like Mrs. Maniga, who came in second, people have been asking me if I would offer her a job. It's not about offering a candidate a job because he or she was just a candidate or because he or she was a president. It's about identifying the needs and also identifying the right person for that particular need.
One final question for you. You've talked and people have said that you've written about dancing nude atop the National Palace should you be elected president. Many have wondered whether that's a promise you intend to keep.
Well, let me tell you, I've been an artist and I've done what I had to do to succeed. Today, I surprised the world. I didn't win the presidency by entering a lotto. I was on stage with 18 other candidates, and I beat them all. And today, I'm elected president of the country, and I intend to do my job.
Well, Mr. President, thanks again for coming to visit with us at the Miami Herald, and we hope that this would be the first of many visits to us here at the Miami Herald. Thank you very much.
Certainly, it's a pleasure, as I believe that through the press, you can express your views and again unite people, reconfort them, build that confidence. So it will always be a pleasure for me to come to the Herald and let my voice be heard.